Okay, so if you've clicked on this video, that means you're probably shy and like lack of confidence, and you're probably also quite introverted as well. And I get that. I get that you are introverted or like a little shy. I get that, bro. But that doesn't mean that you should just let that happen. Like, bro, you're better than that. You should not allow yourself to become shy and introverted forever. Because what I'm saying here is that if you continue on becoming shy and introverted, and like you're just saying, yeah, I'm shy, I'm shy. If you continue saying that and like take no action and stop becoming shy or introverted, you will never become you will never become that guy. You will never become that guy, that extroverted guy that in your class that you probably know, who is like talking to everybody, having like literally like almost everybody as his friends, and talking to girls like it's just normal. Like, you will never become that guy if you don't do any action to stop that shyness and introvertedness of yours. So the first way is basically learning how to fight. So do you ever wonder why you are afraid? Do you ever wonder why you are afraid of going outside? It's because we all know that. It's because you know that you will get like, yeah, you are afraid of like getting punched, getting like when you're walking outside, you would, like, let's say your mother like told you to go ahead and buy groceries for her, and like you basically, like, when you're walking outside, you can clearly see some guys there, some scary people, like you would see so many strangers outside, and you would feel a little anxious and scared. And the reason for that is basically you are afraid. You are afraid of our brain would start saying that, like, not just it's not just you, bro. I My brain literally like was like that the first time I went outside, like after like a few years because of the lockdown. When I went outside, my brain was just scared, like when I was tasked, when I was told to do something like very far away, like going to a far away place, like at least a 3 minute walk. I was afraid. I was like very afraid because I was feeling like the thoughts are giving like they're giving me thoughts like my brain is giving me thoughts about like, oh no, what if, am I gonna get punched or something, like am I gonna get like stabbed or something, or like is people gonna like try me and steal my money away from me. Like, I always get thoughts like that when I get outside, and that's basically normal. Now the thing is, you can actually like be able to ignore these thoughts and basically learn how to fight. The reason why I recommend you to learn how to fight, was basically because you would actually get very confident when you like learn how to fight. Like any martial arts it is, like, you gotta learn it. I advise you to learn a martial arts if you wish to be more confident, because if you think about it, imagine you just learned, like, you may not really like feel what it's like yet, even if you've tried to imagine it. But if you just try, like, basically when you go outside, you're like really ready for a fight, that if somebody like were to suddenly punch you, you would win. Like, that is like what it feels when you learn martial arts, because you know that street fighters aren't really that strong, and you know that you would win because you've literally like trained martial arts, so you know you would win. If somebody were to try and fight you, yeah, you know you would escape unharmed, or could like you could be harmed a bit, but you know you would win and escape without him. Like, it is always best to escape before he suddenly like calls his friends. But like, yeah, you know that you would win. You know that you would escape and basically have minor injuries. Now the second way is basically to meditate. Meditating is basically just like, you may think it's boring and you've probably never heard of it, but meditating, it basically like, it removes the crazy thoughts, like your ego. It removes it removes at least a little bit when you I'm sorry for that. If you're just starting out with meditation, and basically when you like when you get thoughts you basically just go back to the breath, and basically it makes the ego way less. It makes you like way less likely to have thoughts like, oh no, like, are they gonna kill us, are they gonna kill me when you're walking outside. It makes you more brave, and also makes you like feel less thing of like, the thing where it just makes you less scared, and basically the ego in your brain will be like way more like little, and basically more quieter, and you will basically be more aware, and it makes you more aware of like what is actually happening. Like it makes you be more aware if you see like, if you might end up stumbling upon like an obstacle or something, like, or like if you see a scary looking dude, it makes you more aware than say that no, it's not actually scary, it's actually just looks like that. But if you actually talk to him, you would actually realize he's actually quite a great friend, and there's like a massive chance of you would have had became best friends with the dude. Like, he may look scared, but he could have been your best friend if you actually went out there and speak to him. So yeah, that's what meditation does. It basically, you gotta practice it every day. I've made a video on how to meditate. You can just search that up with my name in it, like Kyle meditation. Maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not searchable, but you can find it in my like channel. Just a few videos. Now, the third way is basically practicing. Practicing socializing, I mean. So basically, if you want to improve your confidence, and basically you're too shy to talk to people, you're too scared, you don't know if the guy's gonna be a stranger, like if that stranger's gonna kill you or something like it. Of course, we would get thoughts like that, and you will feel scared. I know that, but you gotta practice yourself. You gotta go out there and like go into the dude, and like, or like go into a guy who is like, looks like he's at your age, or like he looks like a teen, and basically approach and like ask him like, hey, how are you, bro, or like something, and basically try to learn. If he ignores you, it's all right, bro. You gotta keep on practicing. You can't let that bring you down. Like, you are not that easy to be brought down. You can't just be brought down by someone, by silence. You can't just be brought down by silence, bro. That's pathetic. If you got brought down by silence, that is pathetic, bro. You gotta go ahead and continue, and even though there's a chance that he would stay silent and be scared to talk to you, it's all right, bro. There's a chance he would stay silent because it could be just a mistake. It could be that your voice is too low. It could be that they got scared of you. Like, all of that could happen. But what I'm saying here is, you gotta keep on practicing. If you wanna like have really high confidence, you gotta keep on practicing and practicing. You gotta keep on talking and talking, looking for more. If this guy ignored you, go for another. Look for another one. Leave him alone, and then look for another one. Learn from your mistake, and learn, like, think about like, why did that happen, because it actually is a good thing. If you got rejected and kept and stay positive, you would actually like into like get a higher level if you actually stay positive when you still got like rejected or something by a girl or something. But yeah, that's all. If you wanna have a call with me, you can have it in the description. Keep on improving in life.